Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying Ree Ree Dee's cookie dough. We have the peanut butter, the chocolate chip, and the oatmeal raisin. These were $7.49 a package at the fresh market. $7.49 for an 8-ounce package. We have our oven preheated to 375. We have a cookie sheet here. I have one of the Reynolds parchment papers laying down. And you can take out as many of these as you want. There are six cookies in the bag. So 6 cookies for $7.49. I'm going to start over here. So not cheap. That's how they look. I'm just going to make 2 of each because don't want to waste any. But the good thing is that you can make, you know, like I said, the exact number that you want. And then put the rest in the freezer. So these are the chocolate chip. And then lastly, we have oatmeal raisin. And you can see the oatmeal in it. You can see those chunks. Looks really good. So these are going to bake for 11 to 14 minutes. I will probably bake them for 12 minutes. And then we'll be back. So this is how the cookies look straight out of the oven. I'm going to let them sit here and cool for a few minutes, and then Kevin and I will give them a try. Okay, here we are with our cookies. I did the math, and believe it or not, these cookies are $1.25 a piece.
They're not very big.
$1.25 a piece. I think that is too much. But we're gonna just try them now. We're gonna actually try the chocolate chip first. Go ahead and try them. Real butter eggs, non-GMO chocolate, wheat flour, nothing fake, it says. They are distributed by Ree Ree Dee's Dough in Bronxville, New York. ReeReeDeesDough.com is their website. 1 cookie is 160 calories.
You want to just eat that one or
sure.
Your own?
Well,
I don't care. They're very, greasy, like oily, but they don't come across as like buttery. Mm-hmm. They just come across as greasy, like oily. It's not a bad cookie. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be. I don't mind it. I don't think it's worth $1.25 a piece, but I like them. The texture's good.
It's a nice cookie. It tastes like something that you would have, like that you would buy in the refrigerated section at the store. The ones that are already made and you just pop them in the oven and bake them. That's what it reminds me of. But it doesn't have, I don't taste the chocolate at all. Mm-hmm. I mean, like if I was blindfolded, I would not know that there was chocolate in there. You're mainly tasting the flavor of the dough, which is not bad at all. There's a little bit of sweetness there, but not super sweet. But not a bad cookie, but not worth the price. No. I don't think that's good.
You said they remind you of a refrigerated cookie that you bake.
Yeah.
That's
these are.
That's what it is.
Well, no, these are in the freezer.
They are, but
these are frozen. Yeah, yes. I know. These are frozen, yes, I get your point. These are frozen though.
Yeah.
So I should have said that at the beginning. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, these are not refrigerated, they're frozen.
No, because when I bought them, when I first picked them up at the fresh market, I thought they were going to be edible cookie dough bites. So like the Ben & Jerry's, Ben & Jerry's came out with the little cookie dough bites that you just pop them in your mouth and eat them. That's what I thought these were because they say cookie dough. And Kevin looked at the package and Kevin's like, oh no, you have to bake those. And I said, you have to bake them? Can you not eat them raw? And Kevin's like, no, it does not say anything about eating them raw on the package.
It actually says do not consume raw, do not thaw.
Yeah, you have to bake these. So the cookie dough thing, I think, will probably... some people will be disappointed when they get home if they didn't think they were going to have to bake them, because that's what I thought. But I knew that, I made up my mind at the store. No, we want to try these. But yeah, we did buy them in the frozen section. So these are the peanut butter. Go ahead. The peanut butter, real butter and eggs, pure pure natural honey, wheat flour, and nothing fake. One cookie is 150 calories.
Good. It has a soft inside, kind of like a, I don't want to say crisp outside, it's more of a tough outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has a little skin on it.
I love the flavor.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice peanut butter.
I love the texture. Now that one, that's different.
I still don't think it's worth the money. It's way too much.
It's way too much money, but that's a delicious cookie.
Mm-hmm. There's more flavor there than the chocolate chip one.
Mm-hmm. And there's little slivers of peanuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got
all
quite a few
through
peanuts.
it. Mm-hmm.
Tons of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's good. It's still pricey, but it's a good cookie.
That
one's one where I would say, like the tube cookies and the pre-made refrigerated cookies, that one tastes better than a lot of those peanut butter ones.
This is 10 times better.
Yeah. However, the chocolate chip one, I'd just as soon go buy a tube of whatever, Pillsbury or whatever, and slice that up and bake it than eat one of those chocolate chip cookies.
I would too.
The
but
flavor's
now,
all strong.
but now this is different.
The peanut butter one's a lot different.
And I honestly, I hadn't looked closely to see what that was all over the top. It's those little peanut pieces.
Yeah, it's peanuts.
They're little bitty
Slivers.
tiny peanuts. I would give these just on flavor, texture, everything. Not looking at the price. Those would be 5 out of 5 cookies for me.
They'd probably
I think
more
they're
like
that good.
4 for me.
For peanut butter cookies, if I was to go buy, say, do you want these or do you want these peanut butter cookies, or that I would choose these.
Yeah.
That's how good I think they are.
They are good. They're still a 4 for me.
Okay, solid 4.
Yeah, they're a 4.
Okay, a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay, these are the oatmeal raisin. Go ahead. It says mix of 4 grapes. Heat frozen, ready to bake. Real butter and eggs, rolled oats, wheat flour, nothing fake, 150 calories.
There you go.
I want to see this real quick. Real roasted peanuts. And that one says a mix of chocolates. Okay, so this one says mix of 4 grapes. Okay.
So they've got 4 different types of raisins. I mean, you can't taste it, but you can't taste the difference. I really like the texture of that one too.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a raw oatmeal cookie in the middle. It's very, very soft.
Yeah, it's a terrific texture.
The raisins really have a good flavor too. Very sweet.
The raisins are sweet, and they're not. To me, they're not like a traditional raisin that you get in an oatmeal raisin cookie, because they seem plumper.
Plump. That's what I was going to say. They're a fatter, plumper raisin. They got more liquid, a little juicier.
I
raisin.
love the texture of that. You really get that oaty texture.
Yeah, those are. Now, see, that would be my 5 out of 5.
Okay.
And I tell you why you like them too. Probably is they didn't put cinnamon in them.
I do. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, these don't have at least I can't detect any cinnamon in them.
No,
There might be a little, but you can't taste it.
If they put cinnamon in there, I can't taste it, and I'm really, really good at tasting the cinnamon and stuff. Those for me, for an oatmeal raisin cookie, would also be a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, they're really, really good. I
So,
still think they're way overpriced for our price range. They're too expensive.
right, if you buy really, really expensive cookies, if you're used to shopping at Whole Foods all the time, then you're a fresh market, you probably are used to paying a lot for your cookies anyway. You're not used to Walmart prices. You're not used to being able to get cheap cookies. So, because some people won't darken the doors of Walmart. You know, that's just the way they are. So you are probably used to spending that much. And if you are, I would highly, highly recommend you try these, because if you don't mind spending the money, they are the quality. They really
very
are very delicious. The chocolate chip was just...
There's better chocolate chip.
Yeah, truly, there are better chocolate chip cookies. I would just soon have something else. These two, though, they stand out. These are different. They're different than anything like pre-made, definitely, that you're going to buy, like shelf stable. But I also haven't had any that from the refrigerated section that are as good a quality as these. So definitely worth a try.
Yeah, definitely. I would, if you don't mind the cost, then go for it.
Exactly. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.